Hello! Oh, it's just a lovely day in not Norfair. Yeah.
Artifact.
I mean, this is totally where we left off last time.
Yes, exactly. We didn't cut anything at all.
Okay, then I have the wave beam and the artifact. This is gonna be important later. Alright. Things are going pretty well in this recording. And then the game crashes.
What? Oh, that's a sound.
Yeah, that was the sound it
What?
made. But it was actually a lot. This music actually went on for a lot longer because I basically edited it out so that it wouldn't be too much of a pain in the ass. Now that is the reason. Now, this recording session would have had me get the wave beam right away because I can do that now. But I opted not to because I didn't want the game to crash again. So that is why it takes me like at least another part before I get the wave beam. I have no idea why that crash happened, and it freaked me out when it first happened because I was worried that something went wrong with the game ISO.
The game's just like, stop being good at the game.
Gotta go too fast.
Gotta go too fast.
Oh, jeez.
God.
Also, it might be important to point out now that the original release, the first two original releases of Metroid Prime have it. Oh, and that happened. The first two releases of Metroid Prime had an issue. Basically, they had like this faster loader for like loading levels, but it was slightly less stable in some areas. Like in Vendrana, there was a risk of it crashing, and another place, I think somewhere in the Chosen Ruins, like a specific room, that it ran the risk of crashing. Also note that I was not near either of those rooms, so... Okay, and so basically what they did is that in the Player's Choice version of the game, they have a new, slower loader that doesn't crash.
Interesting.
Not sure if it really affects game load times, though. Didn't really bother checking it too much.
Hang on. My lights are like flickering. I don't know if we're gonna lose power. We might, but I wouldn't count on it.
Is it storming?
It shouldn't be. No, it's not. I don't know. Maybe something's just like chewing on a power cord outside. You'd be surprised how often that happens here.
What? Are your power cords on the ground?
No. Like I've seen squirrels like running across the like telephone lines and actually chewing on it.
Yeah, but those are telephone lines. Power lines are supposed to be underground.
Apparently not ours, because whenever that happens, the power somehow miraculously shuts off.
Are you on a
For
desktop?
like a second. Yes.
Oh, well that sucks.
Yes, it does. My laptop currently is very close to biting the dust.
Ugh.
Yeah. Gonna be notebooks for me this semester.
Jeez. I hope you're joking.
No, I'm not.
Oh.
I know, it's gonna suck.
Okay, so let's see.
Fire.
I believe we're heading back to the Talon overworld.
I think it would make sense because we just got the last thing we got was the boost ball.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's where we would go.
So I decided to go the intended path since going the unintended path wound up causing the game to crash or something did.
Something, and we're gonna assume it's the sequence breaking.
I have no idea, but because I've done it before and nothing happened. That was like the first instance where something like that happened.
I'm amazed that you can go that fast on these. Like, it took me like 2 minutes each trying to do these. Oh, never mind. Never mind. I'm a shut up now.
Yeah, I screwed up that one time because I just got a little bit too antsy with the control stick. But I can still go on these pretty quickly. If only because I've just learned to control the morph ball. I'm just taking it a bit slower now.
That part is so nerve-wracking for me. I don't know why. Anything like that in games, like a tightrope scenario, just scares the crap out of me.
I'll try playing it with VR and 3D.
Oh, jeez.
I watched Jacksepticeye's video on Mirror's Edge, and he apparently was almost taking a shit in his pants when he looked down. Because he was also afraid of heights.
Oh God! Why would you do that if you're afraid of heights?
Probably because it just sounds fun, and honestly, it does sound fun. Like playing in VR with 3D with Mirror's Edge. That sounds really fun.
It does sound fun.
Until you realize that everything's so high res that you're probably gonna have a weird instance when you're looking down. You're gonna get vertigo.
Yeah, jeez. My feet are touching the ground, but what's going on here?
Also, Hungrybox played Melee with VR.
Oh dear God!
It was fun. It was funny. It was a stream highlight video, and it was just funny.
Wait.
What?
Like, oh. No, at first I thought it was like VR, like you could actually see what the characters are seeing. Is that?
No, he's like seeing it from like the traditional third-person view of Melee, except zoomed out a bit. You have to look up the video.
It sounds interesting, yeah.
But he could basically control the camera and where he was looking at of the stage, so he could like see parts of the stage that were never intended. Also, I think he had like a similar moment to Jacksepticeye when he looked down at around the Ice Climber stage in adventure mode.
Oh God.
Melee VR, it's the future.
Yes, it is. It's the future of Smash Brothers.
Oh jeez, I actually hope not, though.
God, no. Whatever the NX has to bring, please don't let it be virtual reality.
Well, that would be interesting, though.
Well, I mean,
PlayStation 4 is bringing virtual reality, but I think
that's...
Yeah, they're gonna... Morpheus, I believe, Project Morpheus or something like that. So I'm doing this also the legit way of how you're supposed to do it, because it's around this point that you'd also be trying to get the double jump, the space jump. I keep calling it double jump instead of space jump.
Oh, I called it double jump all the time because I was too lazy to remember space jump.
Because it's based off like the actual space jump, which is which allowed you to infinitely jump in Super Metroid and Metroid 2. But that would be game breaking, so they just made it a double jump.
So if we make a glitch not a glitch, it isn't going to glitch.
Wait, what?
No. That's what I interpreted it as, because if it was a glitch in one game, and then they put it in this game, where it isn't a glitch... I don't know. Like,
wait, what are you talking about? Because the infinite jumps of the space jump, that's actually part of the feature of it. So you can skip platforming and get
I thought you were talking about, like, it was a glitch.
No, space jump in Super Metroid and Metroid 2, that was 100% intentional.
Ah, okay.
It's only in Metroid Other M where it appears where it actually has a height cap, but it works, other than that, it works like the same way it does. It's just that you can't gain serious amounts of height, which would break the game.
Yeah, that's true.
In Super Metroid, it's kind of required in order to, like... For a second, I honestly legit thought that the game was crashed, and then I remembered, oh wait, that didn't happen at all.
Impact Crater.
What?
Impact Crater.
Oh, this is also another example that in certain versions of the game, I think the Japanese and European version, there will actually be a voice clip saying Impact Crater.
Huh.
It's weird how they... I did mention about Samus voice actor voicing over, like, the intro cutscene, right?
I don't think so.
Okay, yeah, well, she does that. It's still in the game's disc, they just don't use it. And I think they utilize it in the PAL version, which is European version.
Yep.
And the Japanese version, I think.
It sounds cool.
It's Samus's voice actor, too.
Be nice. Be nice to hear.
Who also voices... Ah, shit, I forgot the name, so I gotta look it up. Okay, Sam... Damn it. Can't type. Samus voice actor.
Artifact! Yay!
Jennifer Hale, I believe, is the name. Let me just check and make sure. Yep, that's her.
Oh, it zoomed out. I'm just like, don't tell me you're fighting Meta Ridley already.
No.
Yeah, I know.
There's no... And also spoilers, man. Even though we
saw
him.
Fine, spoilers, me.
Even though we saw him at the beginning of the game.
Yeah, like we're not gonna fight him.
Well, in Metroid Other M, you sort of don't.
Yeah.
So, kind of... You do know the scene, right?
I've heard of it. I haven't seen it.
Damn it, man, you need to play... Okay, I'm gonna say this now. You need to play the game so you can at least be familiar with it.
Yeah, that's true.
Also, I'm thinking of, like, doing... I mean, I understand that the game's disappointing, but you gotta slog through it to at least form, like, full-on opinion. Of course, I sound like an asshole when I say that.
No, that's alright. Honestly, to some degree, I agree with that mindset, but I'm not, like, Like,
yeah,
just purely that ideal.
I mean, I only take that mindset when it's obviously a game that you can clearly buy. Like, if it's something like Xenoblade Chronicles or the Metroid Prime Trilogy physical copies before it got available on the Wii U eShop, I'd be singing a different tune. I'd be saying, look up videos of it.
Yeah.
Instead, and then form your own opinion.
Because, like, I swear to God, I watch playthroughs of Xenoblade. Aw, damn it. Should I tell you what time we're at?
Hold on. Why?
Almost done, actually.
Okay, there we go. Okay, what time are we at?
10, 41, 42, 43.
Okay, I'm there.
Okay. Yep. But yeah, like, that's like the one game that I want to get, but don't know if I'll have the time or the attention span to play. It's so freaking long!
Yeah, it's a lengthy RPG.
Yeah. I mean, I have seen the whole game, and I have to say it looks worth it to play.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
I'd say it is. It's definitely a good RPG.
Yeah. I find it so funny because I remember Johnny, I think, was pressuring the hell out of me to beat Xenoblade Chronicles X. Because he's just like, I'm the only person in our friend group who's beaten it. I'm like,
also,
for God's sake.
Johnny called the cops on you because you haven't played Xenoblade.
The cops are outside my house.
We are the fun police. So
they
Sorry.
It's alright. I was kind of waiting for like one point where the fire alarm would go off. I live like probably like a block away from the firehouse, so I hear that at least 2 to 3 times a day.
I'm just saying that was timed a little.
It was timed perfectly. Perfect.
Alright, so I guess finish up what you were saying before we end the part.
I was gonna say, cause Johnny would, like, he'd come to me, I think even one time he saw me in the West Side lobby playing it, and he's like, "Are you gonna beat it? You gonna beat it? You gonna beat it?" We're just like, dude, I'm like an hour into the game, shut up! Oh well.
You're gonna 100% it, right? Right?
Don't you start doing that. I think he actually asked me that once, like legitimately, and I'm like, dude, I don't frickin' know.
I'm not even sure if you really can 100% it, because if I understand correctly, some side quests you can't do if you do others.
Mm-hmm.
And on top of that, I've watched Shogo Kamari's Let's Play, and all I gotta say is, no way in hell is that gonna be a game I'm gonna 100%.
Yeah, no.
I'm gonna pick up the side quests as I go. I'm gonna do it so I can be able to level up nicely and be able to keep an even pace. But apart from that, no.
Yeah, his freaking devotion to that game and that Let's Play was freaking crazy.
It's a good game.
It is a good game. But still, though, I don't have that kind of patience.
Also, I remember Johnny was pressuring me with Xenoblade X because he finished it before me, even though I got the game first. Because I got kind of like fatigued with the game, because that kind of happens with every RPGs, I think, where you just don't want to really play it because so much more time.
Yeah.
But yeah, for a while he was kind of pressuring me, "Hey, have you finished Xenoblade X yet?"
I heard like he did that to Josh too.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
For some reason, he wanted everyone to finish the game.
So we could have somebody that... He told me that... Well, I don't know about Xenoblade Chronicles, but he told it to me, like, in terms of, like, Xenoblade X, he wanted somebody, like, to discuss the ending with without spoiling it.
I see.
So that's probably what he wants. And because I think I'm the only one of our group that's, besides Johnny, that has finished it. Mm-hmm. So pretty much, I'm the only one he can talk to about stuff in Xenoblade Chronicles because I played the entire game from start to finish. So I'm pretty much the only one he has to discuss. Alright, anyways, this part's going on for quite a while.
Yes, indeed, because we ramble.
Well, they're funny stories, I think. At least I think they're funny.
I think they're funny, too.
Okay, see you guys next time.
See you next time.